This is me, someone who always wanted to be a huge developer but only made a failed games with 0 Robux on his account, with no girls and 0 friends to play with. But also someone who made a game with hundreds of thousands active players every single day, making thousands of Robux every hour, and all of this without knowing how to make a single script. Yeah, I'm not even joking, but we have to start at the beginning, and that's 1 month ago. At that time, I had no idea what I was going to do, so I just scrolled through YouTube shorts and found this guy. He made a game that was played by thousands of players all the time, so I told myself, why not give it a try? So I turned on the Roblox studio with the idea that I'm going to make the best Roblox game, and then I didn't even know what the game will be about. I didn't want to copy the game like many devs do, so I was thinking very hard and then I give up. Why will I make a game that will probably be dead like every other game I make? So I was just watching some YouTube videos and then I remembered the game I used to play like years ago. Zombie Rush. I don't think I have to introduce this game to you. So I thought of mixing Toilet Tower Defense and Zombie Rush, and that was it. So I finally had a great idea to make a super game, but also with a small problem. I don't know how to code. Bro, it was supposed to fly! Yeah, so I thought for a long time how to make the game, and after a long time of thinking I got an idea. ChatGPT. ChatGPT is an AI that can make literally any script in a matter of seconds. So I took advantage of it. After many hours I finally made a system that enemies are coming to tower, and if the players lose they will be kicked out of the game, and that was a huge progress. But before we continue, this is our plan. At first we have to make a game, which is usually the hardest part because most people or developers create it even for several months, and I want to finish it only in 7 days. But with the use of AI it will be easier, right? Well, we'll see. So without wasting the time, I decided to create more enemies and more types of guns. So I created shop and the last thing was the final boss, which simply was gym and toilet. Yeah, it looks weird, but it was fine to begin with. Then I created a simple map and boom, our final level was finished. So it was a great end for the first day, and I really hope it will continue like this. The next morning I created lobby, which I know it looks trash, so I changed it into underground base and now it looks a little bit better. The next thing was to create more levels, which was super easy, because I already had the basics. I only used the first level, added more enemies, made a different map, and that was it. But to make a successful game, it has to be repetitive. As example, simulator games. They have no end, and that's why players play it all the time. So I decided to add the rewards to the game, which were wins. To get wins, player needs to complete level, and later on he can buy a crate with a random character inside of it. Thanks to YouTube tutorials and AI, it was super easy. So the next thing on the list is monetization.
Yes,
monetization is the reason why games are so profitable. So I asked AI how to make the best monetization, and
create game passes.
alright, here we go. So the first game pass I made is VIP, the most stereotype of the whole Roblox existence, and the price is 500 Robux. By the way, at the end of the video I will show you how much Robux I got from the game. The next one is assault rifle for 250 Robux. Just gives you assault rifle, and then there is turret for 450 Robux. But it was added way after other game passes. Let's see what is the another task.
Create developer products.
So for the developer products I decided to add something very how to just say that, pay to win. Yeah, I decided to add a win shop, and trust me, it was a really good idea. But now our game is finished, and the last thing we gotta do is to publish the game, so let's see if anyone will play it. Oh my god, first player! Oh. Yeah, every game has to be promoted to get some players, but there are two options we can do. We can buy sponsorship for Robux or promote game by TikTok or YouTube. And because I had no Robux, I tried the second option. So I published some videos from our game, and we have to hope that they become popular and cost a few players. But not a single player joined the game. So it was true, all my work that I put into this game, it was all a massive flop. Well, at least I thought so, because out of nowhere the game started getting first players, and the player count raised from 0 to 50 within a few days. And before I even noticed, the game has exceeded first 100 active players, which made me really happy until a massive problem arose. Because the biggest Roblox toilet game, Toilet Tower Defense, was cancelled. The creator of Skibidi Toilet started removing these games, but because the most popular games were constrained, the only left choice for player was to play smaller games, including my game. At first it seemed like it's profitable for me, but at the same time the chance of losing the game was expanding. And luckily I didn't lose my game, so I knew I can't hesitate to utilize this opportunity. So I started doing update after update after update. Players loved my desire to keep the game interesting. Well, at least some of them.
Worst game I played. Hope this game died.
Bro, fix your game. I always get stuck in
Your game sucks. I
reporting this game for scamming.
And some people were so excited that they literally made hacks into my game. What the heck is this? Well, the hackers' interest for my game has raised by a lot. But because I was lazy, I didn't do anything about it. I just wanted the players have some fun. Instead, I decided to make smaller Easter eggs to keep players beat hands.
Is this new code? Is it going to work?
This scientist and this jetpack.
Anyone idea what is this?
You can donate Robux.
This is a new secret code.
Players loved it and the game was expanding. And because it was making a lot of Robux, I decided to do this. This is the place where my story began. My very first Robux on this account was raised here. Robux that helped me in this journey of developing. So I knew how to show my gratitude.
What the f? Oh! Wait, did I just get blimped?
But it would not be me if I don't.
G just skipped. What the heck, man? That was 2. Oh, I didn't see that question. TG, I am not, but maybe I should.
What the hell?
They get my body more hydrated, I think.
Hell no, man. What the?
Alright, that's enough. I'm out of here.